اسمي صفية سعيد الزهراني.
I am a Northwestern graduate
من جامعة جورجتاون.
Carnegie Mellon University.
في جامعة حمد بن خليفة.
University College London, Qatar.
HSC Paris.
تخصصي هو هندسة البترول.
And I'm a graphic designer.
I'm doing medicine and I study business administration.
When I was a kid, someone ordered a Star Wars poster by mistake, but it made me go like, wow, I want to do that to people.
I was fascinated with technology, but also biology, how life works.
How did they do that? How did they make that? Why did they write it this way? Why did the camera do this?
أتذكر وإحنا صغار يعني في كل بيت يشوفون واحد يكون مهندس، أي مشكلة تصير في البيت دائما يروحون ينادونه، فكان فيني فضول، كنت بعرف المهندس إيش اللي يخليه يكون قادر إنه يحل كل هذه المشاكل.
أيام الطفولة كنت كثير أحب أتعلم أشياء كثيرة، كنت دائما أنتظر لما الوالد يخلص من قراءة الجريدة على أساس إني أخذها من عنده وابتدي أقرأ فيها.
Different high school students would go to the cinema on the weekends or do different things where I kept going to the hospital on the weekends, and this is when I realized this is really what I want to do with the rest of my life. That's when my dad, Allah yarhamah, he pushed me forward to joining VCU, and he always told me like interior design is good for you, and the best part was he made sure that everything was okay.
I remember when I got my acceptance letter, I opened my phone and I saw the email. My heart started to beat so fast.
It was a surreal experience. At that moment, I was actually hiding under the bed because an airstrike was near the house. The person who called me from Georgetown, he was like, "Are you jumping around?" Then I'm like, "I am happy, but I cannot jump."
I screamed so loud that my parents heard me from the other room. And I just went and I told them, "Hey, I got accepted into CMU." My mom couldn't believe it. My dad couldn't believe it. They all woke up and they just gave me the biggest hug.
أنا طالب غير تقليدي. في سنة 31 قررت أكمل دراستي. تركت مجال الهندسة اللي فعلاً أنا أعتز فيه، لكن رحت لشيء أنا أحبه اللي هو مجال الاتصالات. الناس فكروا إنه يعني شوي يعني ضيعت عقلي، لكن من داخل حسيت إن أنا مش فرحان 100%.
Growing up in Yemen, you have either two choices. You're either to become a doctor or an engineer.
And that's what our parents, our grandparents want us to pursue.
I remember a time where my uncle came up to me and asked me what I decided to major in. My answer was immediately journalism. He laughed and he's like, "Where will journalism get you to?"
في وايد ناس وقفوا في طريقي، كانوا يقولون إن النساء يعني ما ينصحون إنهم يدشون ويدرسون أي شيء يتعلق في مجال الهندسة.
So when taking this program, I was thinking I should do it because I need to prove to those people that women can take the responsibility and we are very much equal to men.
مو بشرط إنه أنت لازم تسوين الشيء اللي الناس يقولوا لك عنه، سوي الشيء اللي أنت تحبينه.
Will I be able to do it was a big question.
ما كان سهل المشوار، يعني يستنفذ كل طاقتك عشان توصل للي أنت تبيه.
And I got to a point where I really didn't know what to do.
You go through a lot of experiences in the hospital where it's your first time seeing this kind of patient. It's your first time to have to break down bad news.
بعض الناس قاموا يعاتبوني إن أنت مقصر، أنت ما تقدرنا، أنت كذا. زعلت أنا من نفسي، قمت صدق يعني أنظر حق نفسي بنفس المنظور اللي هم قاعدين يشوفوني فيه.
اضطريت إني أخذ قرار صعب جدا جدا إني أأجل تقديم رسالة الماجستير لين ما صحتي كانت أحسن.
كنت أنا فعلياً أحارب في الشغل وأحارب نفسي إن أنا ما أقدم استقالتي.
I'd see all these people excel that I thought maybe film school wasn't for me.
هل فعلاً أنا اختياري كان صح ولا هل كان لي شيء ثاني؟
I messed up a huge project in one of the classes that I was taking, and they told me it may delay my graduation. I fell apart. My dream was taken away from me.
جاتني فترة كنت أبي أطلع خلاص، بس جاء سيناريو في بالي. تخيلت أنا إن إذا في المستقبل جاني ولدي وقال لي نفس الكلام، هل أنا بقدر إن أقول له والله يا يبا أنا طلعت؟ قلت عشان يكون لي وين إني أقول له كمل، قلت لازم أنا أكمل.
التفكير تغير بالتجارب والدراسة، حتى بالناس اللي حواليك ممكن يغيرون تفكيرك. إذا أنت تفكيرك من قبل 10 سنوات ما زال على ما هو عليه، فأنت ضيعت 10 سنوات من عمرك وما غيرت شيء.
A couple of things happened that allowed me to turn things around, where I became so much more in control.
I developed, I learned, and I grew.
When you're in a moment where you're at your lowest, just know that this isn't it, that it's gonna pass.
It's either I'm quitting or I have to learn this. I learned it, alhamdulillah.
It was hard, but it helped. It helped to go through that phase and be where I am right now.
بحالاتها بالصعوبات بكرة تحس بإنجازك على قد الصعوبات اللي تمر فيها.
I believe that our strength is our knowledge. How can we advance this knowledge and how can we reflect it back to our community, our family, our friends, our colleagues?
Well, I know that there are a lot of other students graduating with us from QF, and we all may have the same journey, we may have different journeys. I just know that each one has their own story.
There is a connection because at the end, we're all EC. It's like a big family, you know, like we're all siblings.